Well, March 20th, and that's how this is looking. March 30th. It's March 30th. I found one little spot. It looks like ice, I promise it's not. You can see. And there's a piece of metal there. Fairly positive boats used to dock here. You've got the weird rocks out there. I can hear ducks over there. I already scared them. With the water eroded rocks, the holes and stuff in it. I'm just gonna rock hopping. See how far this thing goes. More logs there. I do know this area, so I know what's underneath. If you don't know what's underneath, don't go. I love that rock over there. The Roshians and those ones are pretty cool too. You can see that rock out there. This is the first, it's got an old tie up on it. I can see the iron hook in it. And that's how I know. I found a lot of glass and stuff out here, but it's obviously going to be hard with the snow. There's some peanuts. Dog and stuff has been out here. Somebody found some crab shells, some crayfish claws. Now we're on ice. But I'm on a rock. That's fine. I don't want to get into that. You can see the rock better there. I think I see one of the first ones of the year. Yes, I do. There's my first pipe stem of 2026. This looks like bone. This is where everything gets stuck. Nice chunk of pottery there. Don't think I didn't see it. It's all little pieces all stuck in here. I see something blue over there. But I can usually never get out this far because by the time that ice and stuff is gone, the water rises. So I haven't been out this far yet. Ever in this spot. So put that in the pocket and keep going. Make sure the rocks are stable. I'm stepping on here. What's this blue? Look at that. That's a beautiful blue. Wood. So that looks like. Alright, well, start this up when I see anything else. Look at this spot. That's pretty wedged in there. Not complete, but the base of that is beautiful. Check that out. I'll leave that there. I've got a lot of bases. So much old pottery and stuff in here that unless it has a super pretty design or it's something I don't have, basically pretty design, it just kind of stays out here. There's the rock with the, you can see it there. I don't want to step on that rock. That definitely doesn't look stable. These flat ones are your friends. Oh, my winter boots. When are we today? March 30th. This is the earliest I've been out here. Just depending on who's texting me. The weather. How fast stuff is melting before everything floods, because where I am, you really only get a good, there's a closer look at that, a good 2 or 3 weeks of being able to go low tide before, not even the water comes up, just before everything floods. Including the town. Ooh. It's happened before. Town's flooded a few times. My final year of high school. We had like 2 weeks off of school because the water was so close to the high school. Instead of going, you either had the choice to like go to school, work online, or go to the town office and fill up sandbags to lay along the edges of the town. And that's all we did for about a week in my final year of high school. Bug. Let's fill up sandbags to place along the river here so that it doesn't flood. All these houses were flooded. It just rose so much, I don't even know how many feet. I'd have to look. Just lots. That's a quantity. Pottery. Alright, well, I love all these little spots. This is where stuff gets trapped. Under the big rocks. I didn't bring any digging tools or anything with me today to scrape. But the water's absolutely freezing, so probably a good thing I didn't. Because I would be out here way too long and go home with numb hands. So check for the bird excrements. I do swear quite often. I want to try not to swear when this thing is recording, but you never know. I'll just take a second to admire that rock. That's a nice rock. Let's see what got trapped down here. See some claws. Clear. Pottery. Big chunk of green. It's thick. For the bottle. I've yet really to find anything too whole. I have a few things that are close to being whole. I'm just missing, you can see just the line. But almost the whole thing is here. It's just, look how thick that is. Still buried. Yeah, when I watch videos online like the Thames and stuff, you find whole bottles all the time. I think I'd cry. I have one that's just missing like the bottom, but you can read it, and I still have all that fun stuff with it. Look it up. The erosion of these. Ice is falling. Scared the crap out of me. I think those are called wells. I've been to a little island that had a ton of those, and they were actually full of raccoon bones. So little animals would fall in. And obviously they couldn't get out. Look at that. I'll try and come back here when the water's down a bit more, because I've been out more to that point, and it's actually a little hole inside. You can get inside and take a picture through there. A lot of the locals that grew up down this way have childhood pictures in that exact rock before the water comes up. There's another little well. I don't know what it's called. That's just what I'm calling it right now. Lots of, you can see all the crayfish claws. Alright, well, I'll try and head back up. Keep an eye on it down here. We'll get out here. Usually Easter weekend's my first weekend. This is the earliest I've done this, so we'll see what happens from here. See you later.